that want to put me in the ground. They feel possessive for me, and the sad and disquieting thing about their possessiveness is that it's a combination here. It's a combination of the fact that I am South African, and they want me to be proudly South African. No, I'm sorry, I don't like you. You are like bones, chicken bones. As chicken licking hot wings after a night of babalas that you chew. You're like pa, and then just sort of spit them out. From this babalas the next morning, you then realize chicken on the kitchen floor because you were too drunk. Do you understand? To spit them out, more plating or dustbin. So I don't to spring cleaner the next morning. South Africa has made me drunk with affliction. Chicken, I'm gonna chew you like you're not chicken licking ale, and then split the bones on the floor, and then in the morning I'm going to have to sweep the kitchen. I'm going to make you a career, South Africa. Do you understand? As a total, like as a country, my future is going to be on my brand, essentially, as a Christian and now clearly activist, which I did not intend on being, protagonist for a movement, soapbox orator. My future is going to be dedicated to basically unraveling the systematic inefficiencies and errors in nations that are similar to my own country, having commenced with unraveling and exposing the deep state in South Africa. And I'm going to make a lot of money from it. I'm going to make speeches, do you understand? I'm going to travel road shows. I'm going to speak to people at universities, and I'm going to warn them what happens to a country when it tries to spit out Christians and when it tries to humiliate their love of God in favor of pagan practices. What happens when people make a decision that they don't care about family? What happens when people make a decision that they don't care about friends? What happens when people are individualistic and they don't actually care about the common good of their fellow man? I'm going to make a career out of all of that. And so South Africa, you're going to be just a sore thumb, just a sore, like throbbing thumb after somebody lands a millstone on it. When I am finished, you're not going to be able to recover from the thing that I am. You will repent as a nation if you want to, but if you don't listen, I don't care. But you and your deep state and your love of ancestors and your complacent la-di-da individualistic thing that you're doing, where you're very standoffish and you ignore the poverty of poverty-stricken people and you ignore the sorrow of sorrowful people, I'm going to escape. And when I do, I'm going to go out there soar like a bird and live to literally expose these inefficiencies in our governments, to perhaps maybe try and help countries that are en route to the same trajectory that South Africa was on, and now that it's crashed and burned. So be afraid, be very afraid. I will try to be a voice of reason to other nations, because I'm going to make out of you a monument. Watch the space. Listen, I'm coming for you. Kari Jeresi and everything. He's on Kiba. I'ma make it.